Okay everyone, today we're going to show you how to super clean your engine without using a high pressure cleaner or any special products. You can see this car has got quite a bit of dirt. The paint is quite marked. You can see on the engine there's a bit of a leak. So we just want to get this thing back to A100. Okay, so back to the engine. Let's have a closer look at what we've got here. You can see all of this dirt is all dust. That is in every crevice. You can see all the way around we have that brown dust over everything, and on the actual engine you can see there's a bit of oil seepage over here that obviously you don't want, and right inside you can see it's all just dirty on the paint. All around the battery you can see all of this dust, and you can see all of this is just dirty. So we're going to look at the paintwork on the bonnet first. As you can see, I've already given it a wipe here, but you can see it's quite dirty. The first thing to note, number one, you do not want to get the electronics for the spark plugs wet. So this is on this engine, the individual coils. So this we are going to cover. And then as well, as we can see, you look in your engine bay, if you can see any box that looks similar to this, this is the ECU. This is something else we would want to cover. It should be watertight, but we don't want to take a chance. And then we would start under the bonnet. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a normal hose. You can see I've got a normal hose, and we're just going to wash all of the paint off here, and then we will go with our engine cleaner to see if we can just get all of this old dirt to come off. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get first with your hose, and on a very light mist, just get off the loose dirt off the paintwork. What we're going to do now is we're just going to wash off, as you can see, into all the grooves, just with a little bit of effort, and using your finger and pushing in all the grooves. Now as you give it a wash, give it a light rinse. You can see already it's looking about 100 times better. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use our bit of engine cleaner mix just on these parts here where there's still a bit of stains, and just agitate it with a brush. This is to get into all the places that your hands can't reach. And the trick when you're using any engine cleaner is keep on rinsing it. Sometimes when you use abrasive cleaners, then it's going to leave streaks on the paint. So you have to be very quick. When you find a spot that is dirty, you just put a little bit of engine cleaner and then agitate it off. Okay, now that we've done the bonnet, it's all pretty clean. Now we're going to move on to the engine bay. You can see the engine is still covered, our computer box is still covered. Now we're going to start in the sides here and getting down in the bottom there, so we can clean inside all these small spaces that you don't normally get to. so we've had a good clean, we've rinsed it all off, and you can see inside here it is super clean. In comparison to how it looked before, now we have the last thing, which is the engine. So what you want to do is you want to take care when you're taking this packet off to make sure that the water runs away from the engine. As you can see, the engine is still completely dry. So now we're just going to try and clean it just around here to get this oil off, and then we will just wipe this off. We're not going to put any water here, and then we're going to just clean on the top of the gearbox. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is just going to take a normal rag, use a bit of your normal tool in the can, and just wipe all the tops of the coils and all the plastic. Right, so now we've cleaned up the whole engine bay, but you can see there's a lot of water here that we need to get off the paint. So what we normally use is a general vacuum cleaner that has a forward and a reverse function. So we'd actually use the vacuum cleaner as a blower. So let's get in here, then we'll blow out all these little areas where the water is still sitting and clean all of this water off the top of the battery. Alright, now we have super cleaned this engine bay. You can see all the paintwork, comparison with how it was before, all around the battery, the airbox. Now you can see on the black, it's slowly starting to fade. As it dries, it's going to go grey. So what we would normally use is a plastic restorer, or you can use a Q20, tool in a can, etc. Just have a look. Okay, so you can see the engine is clean with no special tools, no special equipment, basically done in a garage, and look at the difference. So if you like this video, how's about to give it a thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, Redline out.